I'm an alligator. I'm a mama, papa coming for you. I'm the space invader.
Well, I mean, most of the time I just work, you know, like kids' birthday parties. Or, you know, I mean, and occasionally you get a job to do some kind of corporate event or something, you know. I mean, and those typically start around like 2 or 3 in the afternoon. So luckily, and that's one of the perks of the job, you know, it's just sleeping in late. I mean, it's embarrassing, but and occasionally my mother does indulge me, you know. And I mean, actually, every Sunday night she and her friends get together to play bridge, right? And you know, I walk in and they all go, oh, there's Bowie again, you know. And I mean, I know it sounds ridiculous, right? But you don't get a whole lot of recognition on a daily basis, you know. So it's, you know, it's quite nice when that kind of stuff happens. Well, in the mid-70s, this small company in Japan started making little things called Bowie-Os. They're just little chocolate rings covered in kind of silver frosting. And they're kind of hard to get now, but I bet if you search eBay, you could probably track some down. And they're not that good, I mean, they're pretty old, but I find it helps me stay in character throughout the day. A nice bowl of Bowie-Os. You know, I mean, it's kind of routine among Bowie scholars to kind of discredit Labyrinth. We don't really like to talk about it. I mean, honestly, a Goblin King? You're a rock and roll star, you know, what are you doing, David Bowie? You know, it's things like that that make me regret my career choice sometimes, you know, because people seem fascinated with that movie. It's silly, you know. I mean, the little girl wishes her brother was gone and then she has to go into the goblin. I mean, it makes no sense, you know, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. But, you know, people, you never know with people. Well, I had a friend who used to work Graceland, you know, over in Memphis, and during the summer he would pull in like 10 grand just, you know, shaking his hips and wearing a funny outfit, you know. So I thought, all right, well, but you know, you gotta be clever in this game, right? Because you go to Graceland, and I mean he's one of the good ones, but there are a lot of kind of subpar Elvis impersonators, you know. So I thought, well, who's a guy, you know, who it has mass popular appeal, but doesn't seem to have that many imitators, you know. And Bowie just came up, and it was a fairly simple deal, you know. Oh, just wear a lot of glitter and paint your face and do kind of ridiculous things. And if someone needs you to dance with the puppet, then I guess you just dance with the puppet, you know. And, it's and now my whole bathroom is just kind of a shimmering, gilded prison in a way, you know. It's and some days I think about putting away the glitter, right? Like I think to myself, you know, I'm a grown man. What am I doing this? You know, I'm putting up makeup every day for a living, you know. And sometimes that gets you down, you know. Like I said, it's a gilded prison. Sometimes trying to break out of this, but you know, then you hear Ziggy Stardust on the radio again. And you remember why I started doing this in the first place.